Really gonna miss you. It's really gonna be different without you.
Hello, I'm Amy Florian, the founder and CEO of Core Genius and a bereavement consultant, and this is my story. Perhaps it will resonate with you as well. When I was 25, my husband, John, was killed in a car accident. People flooded the wake and funeral, and it was gratifying to know he made a difference to so many. Still, the rest of the world took no notice. I was appalled as I rode to the cemetery and saw people gardening, getting groceries, proceeding with their normal routines. I felt that John deserved 5 minutes of silence, or flags lowered to half-mast, schools being canceled for the day, some recognition of his loving and generous life. In that awful time following the funeral, I did everything I could to memorialize John. I was determined to remember. I concentrated on his laugh, his eyes, his hands, his walk. When I couldn't picture a scene with absolute clarity, I panicked. Was I forgetting John? I wanted him to stay alive, and my mind was refusing to cooperate. Despite my efforts, he could never again be alive for me. How could I let go? It took much pain and tremendous struggle, but I began to heal. Little by little, I built a life for myself apart from John. Piece by piece, I was able to part with the clothes that had been so precious. I still have some physical reminders of John, but the ways of remembering that were so important to me in those first 2 or 3 years have lost their extreme significance now. I have replaced them with new ways of remembering, and even with a new understanding of what it means to remember. I realize now that the most indelible memory of John that I carry is myself, who I am, who I have become as a result of his influence in my life. I'm a different person, a better person, because John loved me. Other people, too, were permanently affected by having known him. There is no wealth or power or status in that, yet it is the most important contribution that any of us can make. The world, my world, is a better place because John lived. John's death is undoubtedly the most heart-wrenching, exhausting, and difficult thing that ever happened to me. Yet, as a consequence, I am more compassionate and empathetic. I have a clearer sense of my strengths and weaknesses. I am more tolerant of others and their limitations. My faith is stronger and more rooted. I'm more appreciative and loving. I rarely take people or things or life itself for granted, since I am painfully and deeply aware of the swiftness with which it can all disappear. I am happy now, delighted with life, and living it vibrantly. I have been to hell and back. I've been transformed by my experience, and I'm better for it. That is a memory worth hanging on to.
Oh, yes, I will. But time came when you had to go, and I'll miss you, my buddy, and I'll miss you, my friend, and I promise my love for you will never end. In your finest hours, I was there with you, and without you, things won't be the same. But there's a higher power that we answer to, and you heard it call out your name. Really gonna miss you, everything about you, oh, your smiling face. I know you'd want us all to be strong. I'm really gonna gonna miss you. I know that you've gone to that magic place, and now you're singing your brand new song. But